So we are here at the Cambria, and we are all checked in. I found out, sorry, I said in the opener that the pool was on the rooftop, but this location does not have a pool. It does have apparently some type of water feature. But again, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And here we are at the downtown Phoenix. Today is Thanksgiving. The 27th of November. And, no key access needed, or, oops. I'll show you what I got for lunch here in a second. So I did go to Fry's, as you can see, and I did get some. We'll see if the room has a microwave. Okay, so yeah, they have breakfast from 6 a.m. Excuse me. So they have these black wood features, even though it's not real wood, I'm supposing fall wood, to a black towel feature. And 613 is this way. Ice is, and 615. So let's see this view real quick. And here's my room. I'm like, okay, I don't want the second floor. Can I get something a little bit higher? So she gave me 613. And here is our view. Oh, you can even see the library from here, can't you? Well, you would be if 1030 wasn't right there. Hold on, no, yes you can. There it is. There's Burton Board Library. There's Margaret Hance Park. There's a salon I dropped the flyer off at. You can see South Mountain here. You can see maybe the White Tank Mountain region on the west side of Maricopa County. Some mountains on the north side there, as we are in a valley. Over there would be like what, Superstition Springs? I wish we could name it something else other than Superstition Springs, right? Yeah, I'll go to a town hall meeting about that. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Again, I got a little lunch here. I'll show you what I got. And let's check out the room. My first time at the Cambria. Cambria Hotel. Okay, so let's open the door. We've got a green to different tone of green walls here. The lights work. I just hit the switch because the name didn't work. So there they are. There's our bathroom. Green to gray, or green to tanner, or tealer, or paler green, to gray, to darker gray, and tan floors. Here I am. And our bathroom has towels, toilet tray, dryer, more towels, makeup towel. Can we not have my face looking so dark? Here. Lights are on. Just protect this one's small light. Now this light is too much. Anyways, I'm gonna do a weigh-in the middle of the video, and then I'll take you to the roof. We're using Pure by Gloss, Pure by Gloss body wash, shampoo, conditioner. Shower head, phone, little tray for bag carrier. I'll call it that for the lack of its technical name right now. Okay, this just said something on it, but it went away. It says Cambria, some chargers. As you can see, USB here. And got another light. Let's check that out. Okay, that wasn't the most efficient, having whatever that is fall off. This is a king size bed. It's not a California king, as you can see, which would be longer and wider. There's an ostrich, which live in the deserts of Africa, but there is here in Chandler, Arizona, a ostrich farm or circus or something at once a year. We've got another light. We've got some storage cabinets. Some storage here. The blinds are controlled. Let's see if they're soft close. Nope, they're not. Just regular close. Okay, so we have the feature here. Okay, that's still the extra cover, but for this one is to close it that way, and to open it this other way. Ouch. And we have downtown Phoenix. Look, the planes coming in. I was talking about the airport. What, the airport's from like what, 40th, 44th and 44th to 24th. That's 20 blocks. Maybe more than that till 16th. There's still more airport features. All of that is closed. There is no bridge to take you to the south side between 24th and 44th, like there is on the east side at 7th and Central and 16th and 16th or whatever, or 7th and 16th. Some parts on the west side. Anyways, you have to be from Phoenix to know that, or find out via a little research. Again, my Phoenix Regency. I stayed in room 1818 earlier this year. Nice there. You guys want to go to the roof? Got some Cambria cups, some coffee features here. Okay, so I did say I was going to step on the scale. I'm going to do a little weigh-in before. I'm not going to eat all of this now, but I have some. Is there a microwave here? Apparently not. I've got, thankfully this rice is already cooked. I've got, 9.9 ounces of basmati rice, no sodium. Well, actually 40 milligrams of sodium, or 80, since it's 2 servings, and 0 sugar. This is also 0 sugar. I believe they use sucralose instead. 0 cholesterol, 0 sodium. For the sauce, I mentioned I got some honey sauce, so we're looking at G Hughes for the rice. I'm not going to use this whole thing because of the sodium amount, but it's again 0 sugar, probably sucralose. Some of these sugars, the other sugars, alcohols that I wouldn't recommend are the ones that will give you diarrhea, such as erythritol or sorbitol. Even though sorbitol is really sweet, it can give you the flavor of ganache, even though it's more runnier in terms of consistency or texture. I'm pretty sure you could mix it with some other stuff to make it more ganache, firmer like ganache. And then I've got something that I have to move away from because I'm unsure of when they pull the water out of it, if they're pulling out the fiber as well. Even though this is no added sugars, it's got a lot of sugar in it because all of the water has been pulled out of it. So it's fruit juice concentrate. They didn't add sugar to it, but it has an apple's natural sugar. And to give you a comparison of what that means, when I first moved to town, or maybe the year after, so to say, there's a fruit that grows on a cacti here that you'll see around town, a prickly pear cacti. We are in the desert. And so yeah, here I am. Okay, I need to look a little bit. Why is it? Okay, I need a better camera. Anyways, the prickly pear cactus. About the prickly pear cactus. Yeah, let me tell you about it. So if you, and today's date, we're in room 613. Let's get the date because it is Thanksgiving and we want to say happy Thanksgiving to the people, right? From the ostrich and me. So today's Cops is on. I don't want to watch that as the first thing that comes on the TV. We won't talk about the $200 million lawsuit I have against Glendale Police Department or civil complaint right now. But look it up in the Maricopa County court documents of the Superior Court. Okay, that's what that is right there. So Thursday, November the 27th, 2:16. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Okay, let's get it on Animal Planet until I find something to watch. Shout out to the tiger at the zoo, even though I was sleeping when last time I was there.
Think smarter this season.
Okay, something's on the Animal Planet for now. Basmati rice, GUs, honey. I've tried the sweet and spicy, but okay, let me give you this view. Okay, let's check out the seat for a second. I want to give you that view. I got a new scale here. It's a smart weight scale. I had two that I've been using for the past 3 months. I don't know the exact amount of days, but one broke and then a week later, one shattered in the same store that I just got this food from one night at Fry's downtown Phoenix, across from what was the Footprint Center where the Phoenix Suns play, but the Final Four will be next year. But it's now called the Mortgage Matchup Center or the Matchup Mortgage Center. This is my new smart scale. I got it from DD's Discounts, 24th and Baseline. Shout out to them. I was thinking about Ross would maybe have one in case this didn't work. It's smaller. My feet don't fit on it. And I'm going to give you, I still have a recent video called Almost 13 Years Homeless. The 28th will make 13 years since I moved to New York City homeless. On the 28th of February 2013. And this is, next year will be 26 on February 28th, 2026 will be 13 years. I do get a break from homelessness every now and again, like today. I'm not on a bench tonight. I'm in a nice hotel. I'm also suing 2 hotels. I have lawsuits against them, one for roaches and one for trying to scam me out of my money. And the other for the lice infestation. Last year, even though I spent $3,200 panhandling money on the month that I wanted to get away from sleeping outside in Goodyear, Arizona, to get to Phoenix, spend a month in Phoenix. So I used a hotel that I stayed at in Tolleson and ended up with lice at the end of the stay, at the end of the month. Wasn't going anywhere except to back to Goodyear to Panhandle for the 100 or 119 or 150, the most estimate one night. You can go to the Devon Chadwick White Incorporated website at www.dcwdcw.com, my initials twice. Go to the think tank and then I'm gonna give you this view just so you don't get my nudies and
414 pounds. She's gaining something like 50 pounds a week. And we want to make sure she keeps growing and stays healthy. We all know how important it is to keep
it doesn't. My feet don't get there, but
Rhinos in captivity need to be vaccinated because it's not raining so much, so they're in a smaller space.
okay, so this is our way, 141.8.
And certainly some of those diseases.
And this also gives you like some other type of feature, and you can connect it to your Android or iPhone. Okay, so let's take the little trash can view for now, which apparently is some type of glass or plastic, white to clear. So I'm getting redressed, then we'll go upstairs to the rooftop. Yeah, I thought I had a pool, maybe hot tub, but doesn't.
Boy, oh boy, you don't want to cross a mother rhino. She will defend her baby against anything.
So I'm also a lawsuit coming up against New York City. I don't want to get into this too much details. It's the medical examiner's office. I've been chief of medical examiner for loss of sepulture for my spouse's death. I think I'm suing for $300 million. Let's straighten this up. Hopefully they have a little. Hopefully they have a little.
If you can get him out, and I'll just have a look at him walking around.
Do they have a? Oh, there's a fridge, but no mic, but no.
That's very good.
Well, you're only a baby, aren't you?
Fridge and freezer, but no.
Ooh, very quiet, aren't you, brother?
Fridge and freezer, but no.
The trio and working that. And I'll see if we can
Microwave,
She's got this one in.
ironing board. Let's get rid of some of this sunlight for now, even though out of the summer season, during the fall, I'm enjoying the sunlight. Compared to the coolness, it's getting cool here.
And then we'll take some X-rays.
Again, happy Thanksgiving.
See if we can find out what's going on there.
What is that? It's a duck.
So he's just breathing in a little bit
No.
of gas at the moment, which will make him
It's
fall
a
asleep.
goose.
Yeah, so it's a bit young to tell whether it's a boy or a girl.
That's similar to the thing they put on the tortoise's mouth when they're caring for a tortoise.
Boys also have a long
Let's do a do not disturb sign.
I'm just off the top of my head, I must be thinking it's a girl. It looks like a fairly old wound on the beak. It's not, you can see it's actually starting to also heal.
I'm gonna get in the shower as soon as I get
Okay, stop
in here.
Take some X-rays, hey?
Okay, again, that's my smart weight scale. The two that I had before, one shattered at Fry's. Here is my latest mouthwash. Ever since the extractions, I always mouthwash at least twice a day. This one only twice a day, and all of them only twice. Other than that, if I eat something, I always rinse my mouth with water. If I can't brush my teeth immediately. But we don't want any more extractions. So every day since then, this is a first. Thank God for Phoenix, I guess. But yeah, I always do that because no, we don't want any more extractions. Okay, there's a little spot on the bed. No, don't like it.
Just up in here, this area here is actually where
Somebody's
the
makeup.
pigments are, so
No
it's
thanks.
probably a little bit sort of more opaque rather than normal.
All praise to Allah, the most merciful, the most gracious.
So if I put these kidneys up,
Allahu Akbar.
as they should,
There is no God but Allah.
doing is taking some
Allah.
tests as well, just to
Hu Akbar, there is no God but Allah. Allahu Akbar, there is no God but Allah. Allahu Akbar, there is no God but Allah. He causes thereby for you to grow the palm trees, the olives, and the grapevines, and from all the fruits. Surat Anal, verse 11 of the Quran, of the book
And quickly get the other one.
Anal, the bumblebee. I'm gonna leave this like this for now. I usually wouldn't leave it in such a disarray, but because I want to make sure we have time to see the roof real quick, I could get some ice. I also have in my bag from last night that I purchased, I have a big comforter in there. I do have a video to show you where I slept one night. Most homeless people don't disclose where they sleep for quote unquote invasion of privacy, but I did do a video to show, and you will see the comforter that's in that bag. But I have at Dollar Tree, they have these 2 for $125 rainstorms. So I have mango, and I think I have like a pomegranate berry or something. We're in 613. I wish I could take the stairs. Maybe I could take the stairs to the roof. Maybe I'll take the stairs back down. And we already checked this one out, but where's the light? There it is, the ice. We deal with these double lights. Hey. So this is not much of an art display, but let's go up. There's staff only. Oh, there's I had one of those in my U-Haul that I stayed in for like a month or two in LA. Still feeling homeless, considering. We're going up here. Oh, but to finish my story about the cacti. So how you know the difference between so cacti water. I first had prickly pear water from AJ's Fine Foods. And then it's like tastes almost bitter or sour or drained, versus the overly sweetened prickly pear cacti fruit water. Candy, overly sweet, right? So here's the roof. The pool is closed. Oh, there's a water feature, but it's closed. So yeah, now you can see the Superstition Mountains and others on the other side. There's Mummy Mountain and Camelback Mountain and the Phoenix Mountains here, Camelback Mummy Mountain over here. We're in the valley. The restaurant's closed today. There's Burton Bar Library. There's the Phoenix Center of the Arts that I mentioned in the introductory video. Here's the highway right here. There's the biggest, maybe the biggest hospital on Banner University Center. It was called something that before then. And right there, that's just this tall building. There's also another tall feature in front of it. Okay, waiters, let's get that food up to those hospital patients there as they order their steak or steak sauce, biscuits with all of the condiments. Because don't like hospitals have more condiments than most restaurants on deck, as well as maybe food options. Here's 3rd Street in Portland. There's Roosevelt and 3rd, ASU downtown Phoenix, Sheridan. So no, there is no pool here. It says no bathing, but it has a water feature and a fire pit. All of these seats for people that will want to order. Here's Portland Street versus Roosevelt. Check out some real estate. There's some apartments right here. Reminds me of LA with the apartments with the courtyards in them. There's the east side versus the west side. And yeah, you can't see the houses from here, but you can see the downtown apartments and houses. But this street goes much further down, at least Roosevelt does. And it goes to another hospital, which you might be able to see a little bit right there. Over there is Valleywise Health Hospital, Valleywise Hospital. Also St. Joseph's, you might be able to see on the west side at 7th, St. Joseph's Hospital. Maybe like 7th and Osborn. You can't see it from here. But the BMO bank right there has a pretty neat feature. And the building right beside it has a 10,000 square foot mansion on the market for $4.4 million for like 6 bedrooms, like 10 or 11 baths. And it's just like this huge mansion for residential space in comparison to most. Again, happy Thanksgiving. This is downtown Phoenix, Arizona, and we're downtown Phoenix, Arizona, and we're at the Cambria Hotel on the roof. There's a bathroom. More apartments. Some of those probably ASU dorm housing. We are in the desert. It's really hot here in the summer. Call it sweltering. 117. I think this summer our hottest day was 118 degrees. We're standing out having a sit. And come to find out that was the hottest day here. So there you have it. I think that's the fairgrounds. If that's the fairgrounds, that's at 7th and 19th Ave on the west side. Yeah, 7th and Encanto, which I have a video of 58 Encanto, which is pretty much downtown. I did the property was on the market for rent, so I checked it out and did a self-guided tour. Check that out on YouTube. Check me out. This is DC White right here. So good to be entertaining you. Hopefully you enjoyed the Cambria Hotel video. I'm gonna start because of this picture on the side of the Cambria Hotel, that this black guy on the side of this particular building was the Cambria as well, but it's not. Right there you can see the panda, the big gold panda and its baby that comes from China as a gift from China behind the Phoenix Center of the Arts. And they're on Central Avenue right here. Since we're at 3rd, this is Central in the middle of town. take that all the way up to like Union Hills or like Dunlap to get to that mountain or hill there with the S on it near Sunny Slope High School. Past like some of the other high schools like Phoenix Coding Academy and Central High School. I think South Mountain High School is on 7th Street. Some of the colleges here is Phoenix College downtown here. It's a nursing school. ASU is right there. And what are other ones? What are some other ones? There's the Paradise Valley Community College. I'm pretty sure Scottsdale Community College. Glendale Community College. And some others. Anyways, this is the Cambria. It's called Diablo from the rooftop. I don't know how their drinks are because I've never had them. I do have a little shot bottle someone gave me. I probably will save for a while until I get home because no smoking cigarette butts or cigars are strictly prohibited. No outside food or drinks are allowed. If you leave without signing your check, an automatic 22% gratuity will be added to the check. All right, wow, fitness, nice. So, got some weights here, and yeah, I like cardio. So I'm gonna get a cardio machine when I get home to do my 9 miles a day, or maybe 6. Sunday through Thursday. They're probably closed because of Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Feliz Navidad. Christmas is coming up. That's the Mexican way of, the Spanish way of saying Merry Christmas. Oh, well, I won't bother them. While housekeeping is on the phone, but we already saw the west side. It's in my room. So there you have it. I don't usually have it that close to the toilet, so we'll leave it here for now because they have carpet in the room. But this door closes as such. I'll find something on TV. What are these lights? It does that for it.
Shop Macy's Black Friday now. Our best deals.
Double Pillows does that for a tan couch. And there you have that. This feels like something that they ordered from like some poster store, some posters. They printed like from some computer. They like printed this off, big printout, and plastered it to the wall. Wallpaper.
Take a swing at your kitchen rental.